Right, going to this next game, Vikings, Panthers. Vikings have to get this win, right? They have to. I'm going Vikings money line purely because they have to win. With that said, I don't know if they've announced if Bryce Young's going to be back or not, but Andy Dalton
I think they have a
makes
better
it.
chance with Andy.
Yeah, for the meantime, yes,
Yeah.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I'm going to go Vikings regardless of who starts a quarterback. Like you just said, they need to win. Every game they've been in, it's been close. Every game. And I know it's kind of the flip of what happened last year where it was like, oh, they're winning all these one-score games. That's not sustainable. You're right. But that doesn't all of a sudden.
Can you win one score game now?
Well, yeah. But at the same time, they're playing the exact same way. They're just not getting that early lead that they got last year.
Yeah.
So their record has completely flipped. But the Vikings are just as dangerous in any game as they were last year. And I know that sounds absurd on its face, given that they're 0-3. But what's changed about them other than the final score of these games? They're going exactly how they did last year. They're just not finding a miraculous way to win them at the end. I think they're literally the same team that they were last year.
Yeah, and to go off that point, Kirk Cousins is on pace to have maybe one of the greatest years of a quarterback statistically in a while. I mean, he's got almost 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's went over 340 yards in all 3 games so far, lost them all, and he's had 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns. I mean,
how many picks does he have? Does he have 3 picks?
2 picks, 9 touchdowns, 2 picks, just under 1,100 yards. I mean, the guy's doing enough to win.
And there are still people.
Yeah.
There's still I agree that quarterback wins is a true stat. That's a real stat that needs to be taken into account. But to me, a stat like that gets nullified when you have a guy like Kirk Cousins, who has those numbers through 3 games. 3 games. 3.
Yeah.
And you're 0-3? Like, are you shitting me? That's 3 touchdowns a game with at least, 330 passing. That's insane. You're telling me he doesn't deserve a win on those games? That's like a pitcher going 7 innings deep with 10 Ks and let up 1 earned run, and he's per game, and he's 0-5 on the season as a starter. It just makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, the thing that screams out to me is Alexander Mattison. This run attack. I mean, week 1 they had some run attack. Since nothing. They haven't had any production of him under 40 yards, I believe, in the past 2 weeks, and he's been fumbling a lot.
Yeah, he's been fumbling a lot.
So
a lot.
I'm going Vikings here. And put some respect on my boy Kirk's name because he's gaming out there.
I think the Vikings have no shot at the playoffs. We said last week that whoever lost between the Vikings and the Chargers, that team would be out of it. They wouldn't. Still good teams. They just wouldn't find a way out of it. But again, the Vikings are the kind of team they could beat you any given week because of the high-end talent of guys like Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson any single week. So I'm going to go with the Vikings to win as well. I think they'll cover in this game, and I think Kirk's going to ball out again.
So where do you stand on this next? Brought to you guys by Thrive Fantasy, the proud partners of the Jacksonville Jags, the LA Chargers, and now, most importantly, Tipsy Tailgate Media. Yes, you got that right. Head over to the link in our bio below or on thrivefantasy.com. Use promo code Tipsy when you sign up, and then you're going to go and head over and deposit $25, at least $25 into your account, and watch the lovely people over at Thrive match that deposit. In fact, any bet or any deposit up to $250, they will 100% match. Once you got your money and you're playing money in addition with what they match, you're going to go head over, play some player prop bets for the NFL season, the MLB season, whatever it is, enter a contest, and hopefully you win big. We're praying for you. Thrive gives out some of the best payouts in sports, and you can find out yourself really quickly. Listen, you sign up, you give Tipsy, code Tipsy, you do your boys at Tipsy a solid, deposit $25, now you got $50 thanks to their match, right? You take that $50, you go and play. If you lose and you didn't like the app, you never have to use it again. If you like the app, which we think you will because we enjoy it, then you got money, you got a new betting app, and a player prop app that's going to carry you through this NFL season. Because
more importantly than the rest of those, you got 2 new friends as well. So
2 new friends,
and especially if they're us, come on, life doesn't get much better than that if you're friends with me and Aiden.
And in fact, to even make that better, DM us when you do that because we'll be shouting you out on the podcast as a loyal follower if you want. Or most importantly, you'll be entered into the giveaway, $150 cash giveaway on October 15th. Thrive is live in the available states listed below in the description. So go check the link out in our bio or use code Tipsy, sign up, $25 deposit, have a good time, and let's get tipsy into